Yes, people, man. Make sure you smash the likes. We got a couple win. Actually, you know what? There's actually one loser on the panel this weekend. Well, Wolfie, unless Wolfie decides he wants to show up in it. So
I didn't even put the title. Genuinely, I've only just I put YouTube.
I just seen it as well.
I see the comments, and I see my name first thing. Okay.
Yeah, so when Lee, look, we're all gonna have to question Chelsea in it, but it's you in it, because you know what, right? It's not your fault that Jimmy decides he wants to be disrespectful on stream to Josh after losing, which is gonna have some heavy repercussions, anyways. Not my fault. Ches decides he don't want to have his camera on all of a sudden. Sunday, don't see no one available like that, and of course, VD. Your boy the Lap decided to show up in it. I didn't want to holler you. Don't worry. I didn't want to holler you, yeah, for Saturday or Sunday. I thought it's unfair, yeah. So my notice, I thought let's just wait till Monday, and he can answer for the crap. So you know, we could also talk about Semenyo. We'll see if Liverpool get rejected after their late, I don't know, hijack. Right, Cal.
We don't want him.
No, that's not. No. That's what we're doing, because I'm seeing Grizz backtrack today. But Sammy Mockbell is credible, so we can't exactly deny him. But they're saying that now Semenyo's terms are already agreed with Man City, which is huge. Now we got an Arsenal Man City title race heating up. We've got Villa tomorrow at Arsenal, which could define the season a little bit, even for Villa, which we was kind of talking about yesterday. So look, man, the way I kind of look at things is, it's all right, man. It's happy festive spirits, unless you're a Chelsea fan at the moment. But I don't know where he's gone.
You'd be a Chelsea fan, bro. He'd be a Chelsea fan.
Yeah, you're
I'm here. Yeah.
So
girlfriend's in the background, innit? So.
Oh, fair. Yeah, no, that makes sense, man. That makes sense. So
I ain't letting creeps fucking see.
So VD. They're saying V Diddy. That's crazy. Don't do that. But what's it called? Liam the crap comes on to save not the day. You know?
Well, I can't even put it on him too tough. I'll be honest, yeah. He weren't great, obviously. But that you could tell, yeah, from the game, we were losing control in that midfield really, really badly. Really badly.
Not with Caicedo.
You see who's next to him. Number 8. You see who's next to him. Yeah, I ain't
No, the person next to him was 105 million.
No, that guy's wank. That guy is absolutely.
You know what? Yeah, see the thing. I said this about Chelsea yesterday. Yeah, I don't know what you guys think, right? So let me try to lay the grounds for Chelsea, innit? You can go on this horrible spell, but I wouldn't be surprised if you have a spell where you just pick it up again and it's all gas mode again. It's so inconsistent in the league. Liverpool going on a little small run at the moment. That's going to come crashing down when those performances catch up with somebody decent. Sorry. I had to get that one in. No, allow me. I'm a rival, Cal. Allow me. But
let me live.
But you know what is BD, yeah? It's your Liam Delap takes. It's just they have to come to fruition. Me and Cal need answers, and trust me, Lee will go on a tangent for about 15 minutes about that. So
yes, he will.
Get prepared, didn't it? So get all what you have to say out about the game. You bottled it.
Yeah, we did. I mean, again, like I said, we lost control, and there was nothing happened. We were all over them, yeah, for a large part of the game. Then you can see they changed the midfield. They started playing a bit differently. I ain't gonna, yeah. But we needed an extra man in midfield. We didn't have one. We got ran through. For some reason, Santos is rotting on the bench. Just shows how much Maresca rates him. Enzo Fernandez started off 15 minutes. He was good. 15 minutes. He was good. Other than that, abysmal. Can't keep doing it, man. Neto, I don't know who he crossed to. I don't know if you've not watched the game yet. This guy crossed every single time to no one. He was playing for himself. I don't know, man. It's just, yeah, I can't be bothered at the minute.
No. Wait, hold on. But I remember a couple weeks ago when we was doing a section with Chelsea and Liverpool, with it, and Liverpool weren't doing so good, and you was a good points clear, Cal. And I don't know how you let this one slide a little bit, because I was just wondering how you've forgotten that part. Do you not remember VD having this whole tangent about being above Liverpool and I told you so and this, that, and the other?
I told Liverpool they need to yo, you need to don't
I
stop.
just,
Oh, fucking you.
I just wanted the
I
cows.
I never remember Mr. Fence-It here. Remember Mr. Fence-It? I didn't say.
Oh yeah, I know that. Yeah, but there's
So-
you and Calvin's had a bit of a back and forth in it.
We haven't.
Nah, me and
I mean,
Cal have been blessed for a large part.
I remember asking Cal the question, and now you're jumping on the defense. Nah, this is crazy. I know Cal wouldn't personally have it, man. I would be holding grudges.
So what I will say, VD, we've for the most part, like I think was it last
Here we
week
go, isn't that one?
and you were like, yeah, do you know what? Everyone's piling on Liverpool a bit, but and you were saying it gets to a point like where it's like, why is it just so Liverpool orientated? I hear it. At the same time, though, you did have a lot to say about Liverpool.
I had a lot to say. I said slot and the manager. Remember, I was talking about slot and the team, where I said it was a balanced thing. Is one was going two towards
Put you in the middle.
Somewhere Klopp. Goddamn slot, not Klopp.
Damn.
Talking
Wow,
about
you're that
slot and
round.
stuff like that. Remember. I was saying I was talking to you about. Listen, slot. He's taking some of the blame, but the players have also been a bit rubbish. That's where my chest came from. But I mean, listen. We know how this game goes. We know how this game goes. And if you want to cuss,
No, I don't. Remind me. How does the game go?
Where's VD?
VD, you know what? I do want to say one thing though, VD. I've been a massive critic. By the way, Merry Christmas to everybody. Merry Christmas, everyone. And Happy New Year. I hope everyone had a good celebration and festive time. I see certain people getting hacked. But we won't talk about that. Looking like they're whipped, but I'll keep that offline. Because some people like to bring up my stuff from offline, but I won't talk about them offline. You get me? I'll talk about it. But anyway,
Lee's won today. Well done, you won today.
I hope you had a good day. But anyway, more to the point. I did this the first time I would say that I felt sorry.
You're a bad guy, bro.
I felt sorry for Palmer, honestly, because
I'm
a massive critic. I'm a massive critic of Palmer, but I did see Palmer feeling like the only one with any real genuine quality. Now, listen, James has great quality, but he didn't have his standout performance. I don't look at Chelsea and see anything other than, I'm not gonna lie, bang average. I looked at that team and I saw bang average, and that's an indictment for the money you spent. Like, we can talk about Liverpool all we want and the manager and the players and who's doing what and the performances, but I genuinely look at your squad and think you ain't no better than 6th place. Now, will you finish above 6th place? Probably, because there are teams that are probably not as good as you that can actually get results on here and there. But honestly, Palmer, especially in that first half, he was the only one who I could say, you know what, you rose above the crap. Second half, 70th minute, you were the only one that rose above the crap. Everyone else was dire, in my opinion, honestly.
And Maresca subbed him out with the last little jinky he had. And Maresca subbed him out. He said, yeah, you're done, Cole Palmer, on the bench in a bit. And when Esteval, comes on, I thought Esteval was the truth. I thought Esteval was the guy. So I thought, all right, he comes on, he does absolutely
made a run. No, he didn't find him again.
And then what? Sancho comes on. Sancho, what's that? Stamford Bridge. He said, "What? I had made back on Sweetie here. Let me run it back again. Let me run it back." He said, "Let me ball out."
I have an issue with this. I said it yesterday. Sunday show, the midday one, yeah, is I'm sorry, but I just have to call it for what it is, isn't it? Yeah. God forbid that Marcus Rashford was back at Man United and done the same things he was doing. Not saying it's wrong, by the way. It's just I just got to call out for what it is, isn't it? God forbid Marcus Rashford went out to some next concert and didn't put in no P or A, as this is what the new modern football is, yeah, and come off the pitch and it was all nice and rosy, innit? I'm just, God forbid, innit? Just saying, innit? Because it's okay for people to...
What did Palmer do, though?
Bro, this is what I'm saying. What did Marcus Rashford do in certain instances even last year? The media would pick up.
I don't get your point.
Was that what DBE concerts and whatnot? Yeah, just what? Being in Manchester, what? A day before the game as well and all this kind of stuff. I'm just saying, innit? Nothing wrong with that in my eyes. But God forbid, that was Marcus Rashford,
God forbid
because
Rashford did
Not
a
even
jack
just
either.
Rashford. I'm just
saying in it, and God forbid he came. Man United, imagine Man United just lost that way to Aston Villa, and he didn't put up a goal or assist. Certain men have to be model professionals out here, apparently, or model citizens. You know what? They have to be literally God's child. Yeah. Obviously, no pun intended and all that.
Yeah.
So the grace of the media, don't get onto them, innit?
No, I agree, and I want to speak to VD because if Liverpool so far, if Chelsea was in a conversation of a title race, now Liverpool has jumped fourth, and now all of a sudden, what's really going on here? And for the years that you spent money, I'm thinking to myself, you know what? Liverpool hasn't really done a bad job, really. If you really think about it, won a league title, lost a couple players, reinvested, or for Chelsea to win, for what? How many?
Hold on. Stop. Welcome. Let's stop there for a second. Hold on.
We got Welks though, man. You're doing your thing, by the way. I see you.
I ain't seen you for a minute. But what I will say, you did say something that just irked me. You just said something very egregious. You said, well, Liverpool ain't doing that badly just because you're above Chelsea. Sorry.
But let's not. Wait. Lee. Let focus, Lee. Focus, because we know how much you love. We know how you like. No, 10 minutes is a bit too kind. 20-minute tangents about nothing when it comes to Liverpool that we've heard about 2-3 weeks ago.
You know me.
VD, remember VD's words last week? This is getting boring. Yeah, talk about Liverpool about the same things over and over again. So let's talk about Chelsea over and over again.
Do you know it is a bit of a change, man.
I don't get it.
I can't hear that for a fourth week.
No, you don't have to.
I thought Maresca was something. Surely, VD, in your last couple of years, you should have had a title in your bag, right? At least a title. A Premier League. Bar the Champions League that you got, over the last couple of years that you've spent, surely you should have had a decent amount of trophy.
Well, probably, yeah. Well, I don't think we were ever going to win off City, to be honest, no matter how much we spent. But I mean,
Liverpool that season. But I don't get how come you get to spend that much money. Because people talk about other clubs spending so much money, but Chelsea's the same one that spends so much money, but yet has nothing to show for it. But in a couple of games, we will talk about Caicedo.
So is that mine? Is it the fans?
I'm not saying it's yours. I'm looking at your club as an institution. And someone said it recently, bro. Apparently, you're a pyramid scheme, bro, for players.
Welcome.
We say they're running partner league.
That's crazy. By the way, if people don't know what partner is, that's crazy, But anyway, if we're gonna have a serious conversation, right? How much blame can we actually put on the manager when some of the players that they've brought in are nothing short of diabolical? Now, it's taking me a bit of time to actually realize this, but like what you're talking about, Tosin, he ain't good enough. I have to admit, he's not good enough.
Was Tosin playing yesterday?
No. I'm gonna go through, but I look up for Fana. Okay, he was on the bench again. I just don't think he's consistent. You're not good enough.
Another game without Fofana or another loss.
I look at your keeper, and his inconsistencies are so consistent. The fact that he runs out of the box and he falls over. I mean, what keeper does that?
Right.
I think Sanchez has improved heavily. No, Sanchez has improved heavily.
For the best part of 9-10 months, he's been incredible.
Okay, right. Yeah, but
bar the United game. He has. If you watch Chelsea, you'll know.
No, incredible for me is
Alisson.
Incredible to me. If I think about the barometer and bar for incredible, I'm talking about Alisson.
Sanchez has been incredible this season, though. I wouldn't say that personally.
That's incredible.
No, I'm talking about good.
Sanchez has been amazing this season, bro.
End of the season, Club World Cup period, and then even the whole of the season.
Yeah, I agree. 2025 though. I think about it like this. Think about it like this, D. Look how long it took Gabriel. Look how long it took Gabriel, for people to stop calling him a bozo and give him his flowers after he got to obviously a certain age. I think Sanchez is a young keeper, and in 2025, I hear what you're saying, but even I've been wrong about this personally.
I think
he's turning into a top keeper, in my opinion.
Wait, no. Again, that's crazy to say. Let's just rein it in.
How?
Wait, hold on.
This is the true test on if you watch Chelsea or not. Sanchez is the true test if you watch Chelsea.
Hold on. Let me just tell you, right. over the course of the year, he's had more bad moments than good moments. So yes, I'm going to say to you, over the course of 4 or 5 months, he's been a lot better. But from the crap that he was delivering, you are not good enough. Now, I'm going to keep it like this, right? Everyone knows I used to work in a school. I'm not going to say that a student is very, very, very well behaved because you come in my lesson and you have one good week, but for the other lessons, you torment me as a class teacher. You don't follow my instructions. You don't do my homework. I need to see that over a long period, longevity for me to class you as somebody who has shown the levels of an incredible. As I said, the word you're saying, incredible.
Wait. I said a word before. Has been incredible. It has been incredible for the first part, for the best part of 9 months.
Right. Okay. So, right now, Dominic Calvert-Lewin has been incredible over the last 5-6 games, but we know his quality is of a mid-level table club. So let's just keep it a buck. Right now, he's playing well, Sanchez. Now, what makes you a top keeper? What makes you a top player? What makes you a great husband? Anything, great wife is consistency. I learned that a long time ago. You need to be consistent in every walk of life for you to be known as world-class or be known as a good husband, be a good workman, woman.
He's got a point.
For me, you can't sit here and tell me that since the end of the World Club Championship, which happened in August to now, and he still had bozo moments in between that, for you to sit there and tell me that he is a class keeper. He's not class. He is a good keeper who is playing well. Yeah, that's it. That's literally the same way how started the season. Guess what? Jack Grealish was playing well. He's fallen off a cliff right now. Nobody's saying that he's crap. Nobody's saying he's amazing. He's just a good player. That's it.
The narrative has always been around Sanchez is if he is consistent, he is one of the he is at the top. His shot stopping, his shot stopping compared to other goalkeepers, listen, top of his game shot stopping is one of the best, bro, from a goalkeeper. We all knew this, even within his bozo moments, the saves that he can pull off, not many other goalkeepers can pull off. The ball playing was a bit of an issue, same as his mistakes, and it's again over the better part. Last season, towards the end of the season, he was phenomenal. Without him, we wouldn't have probably made top 4. It was the same as Club World Cup. Without him in the Club World Cup, I don't think we would have won it. And now you're looking at how many games we played this season? 15, 16. I don't know how many we played, but he's been incredible, bro. He has been incredible. You gotta give him his praise. The span of 9 months isn't just a purple patch. That is a sign of a good goalkeeper.
But you want to make Chelsea great again when we're piping up a goalkeeper. You're saying praise for the last couple of games, and we're trying to make Chelsea great again.
Up a goalkeeper.
But we're focusing on the wrong things.
The topic of Sanchez.
Yeah. We're onto the wrong things.
About him. I'm not saying he's better than Alisson or Raya. I'm saying he's been performing at a very top level, and you got to give him some sort of praise.
I agree with you in that part. Yeah, if we're going to keep it a buck, right? By the way, people, I don't know what likes we're on, but please, if you don't mind, smashing the likes it's just healthy, isn't it? It's very healthy for any channel. Hopefully you're enjoying even if you don't celebrate, just your holidays, right? So big up Wolfie, innit? Love that. Yeah, this is what we're going to do until people start showing up on time. Trust me, screenshots for days. So, but on that notice, we're focusing on the wrong thing. Let's keep it at a buck, right? We need to talk about the game. We know with Chelsea overall, at the moment, it's got nothing to do with Sanchez. Lee likes to do this. He tries to break down every player in the team. That's why the 20-minute tangents come out. And it kind of makes no sense for what it really is. But yesterday, or the other day, shall I say, with Chelsea, was, for me, I don't think there's some people in the comments that believe he's a poor manager, but the management, the man management was your downfall. Aston Villa weren't great. They're overperforming massively, but they're getting the job done, which is good man management from Emery because he saw what could penetrate your back line, which was obviously Watkins at that point.
And Onana, don't forget Onana, because he locked up that midfield.
And then it's for me, with him, I think change. Look, credit to Palmer because he was actually controlling the game more than I thought he was. Because when he came off, nothing there. João Pedro, nothing there after he comes off. He was having a good game. He should have done a little bit more. My thing yesterday is managers, even if you do like them, deserve criticism or constructive criticism for what it is. He lost you. This is the bad moments of Maresca, but this happens with every manager. He kills you. That's the fact.
But I also say as well,
and he kills you by the man that you like. The one that the EDL Hoyland, the Latmus Prime. He is rubbish. I'm sorry, but
was the loss on the again? We're focusing on the wrong thing. How was the loss on him?
You're here to make an impact, yeah. So we can talk about other subs as well if you want. But your sub did not make an impact whatsoever. His hold up was non-existent, right? And he's got no confidence. Of course, he's not crap.
The thing I hate,
at the wrong club.
Before he had a touch, he had a yellow card. That's my issue. Before I said before he had a touch, he had a yellow card. How can you do that? That spins my head. What is genuinely? Yeah, I get old school tussling. You know what? Yeah, I've seen it twice now. It was Igor Jesus and who yesterday? Someone else was playing yesterday, and they were proper like backing into the defenders. I think maybe it might have been Mateta or something.
Palace Tottenham.
Yeah, it was. I think it was Mateta. Mateta was backing into the defenders quite well. Like Igor Jesus, yeah, against City, he did it perfectly. That's what you're supposed to be doing. He came on and kicked the player. Why? That's not fighting. That's not tussling the defender. That's just punching him up for the sake of punching him up. Why? Now, I don't sympathize with him but I do at the same time. I don't think we're ready to play with a pure 9 in it. And I think it shows. But he also hasn't been up to par because whenever he's getting the ball, like you said, yeah, it's been sloppy. But I feel like you could say that for kind of everyone. Neto, Joao Pedro, Enzo Fernandez, Garnacho, Gittins,
nice performance.
Whole front line, yeah. Even Esteval. Esteval recently has been a bit sloppy with the ball. Only one that hasn't. Now, do you know what? Yeah, the thing is, even Palmer, compared to his usual level, Palmer's been a bit sloppy. He's been a little bit sloppy. I can't lie. The touches, they've been bouncing off his foot a little bit.
I think
injury in it, so can't really get onto that much.
That's why I'm not thinking it. But it's just like
I want to ask you a question though, right? I want to ask you a question. Do you think that you are suffering?
My ears are suffering. What happened with your mic all of a sudden? It just went up like 10 decibels or something.
You sound like you're about
to go mad.
Edit. Yeah.
Why crazy. That is crazy. No, is it still mad? Is it still loud?
No, it's right.
Is it still loud?
You're right now, man. Sorry, but no. Moxer's gonna ask something first, though. So
my bad.
VD, you guys lack discipline. That's what I think about your team. You guys have bozo moments and have lack discipline. That's on Maresca, who gets yellow cards. You got your Moises Caicedos. You got your Trevor Chalobah, your Marco Corellas, your Enzo Fernandez. Like these men that get yellow cards. You man can't even hold a win if you really wanted to. Because really and truly, you guys played well in the first half. I was thinking, raw, like Aston Villa's playing like this. And we know Unai Emery as well. He doesn't really have those sort of... He either has a great first half or bad, or like a good second half, if that makes sense, yeah? So I thought you guys were in the game. I thought you guys shut up Aston Villa really well. But you see, once again, you man lose your heads all the time. If it's not Maresca on the touchline, if it's always your centre-back that's losing his head, if Sancho's doing a bozo moments, you guys have... And this is what I mean, like, you guys will not be...
You can't blame bozo moments on the manager, bro. That's within the player.
Yeah, it's a discipline, bro. It's a discipline. Everything like discipline about your team, bro.
Well, so let me ask you.
You guys are playing Royal Rumble all the time, bro.
No, bro.
Do you think that like there might be a thing where like literally every team on this panel, obviously not Wolfie included, the strikers, so one striker's not being fed or being played to. So Gyökeres for us, Isak at Liverpool, as I saw literally before Isak scored his goal. The only real opportunity he had was against, I believe it was Man United, when Gomez played the ball down the right-hand side over to Isak, and he had a shot on target. That was the only opportunity that he had, really. He wasn't being fed. I look at Dilap, I look at Joao Pedro. I don't really see them being fed the way that they should. I don't look at Joao Pedro and think he's a great striker, but I don't look at him and think, you know what, you have missed 4 opportunities today. I don't look at Sesko. I don't look at Man United's forwards and think, you know what, you have had some clear cut, slid down the right-hand side channel, slid down the left-hand side channel, and got a chance to score a goal. So do you think it could be a thing where strikers in this league are just not being played to? Or is it a thing where they just crap?
It is. Remember what I've been saying as well, like, call Delap. 2 things can be right, yeah. Yes, Delap he isn't playing well enough. He's focusing too much on the wrong things. He's trying to punch up Sensi and then got injured because of it. Like I said, he got a yellow card before he got a touch. yesterday. But at the same time, we also aren't playing like we ain't playing with a proper 9. Like we're trying to still play with how we played with Jackson. And listen, Jackson was United, bro. Jackson was never the answer. Jackson, like, I'm not trying to do revisionism yet, but the way that his profile was, he got the ball from deep. Like, we could use him as an extra man from deep. You can't really do the same with the lap. It has to be one of those where you hold it off, and then the people behind him, Enzo ain't a runner. We've seen Enzo running behind, and it don't work. And your front line's confusing, man. Profiles are a bit wrong, and manager is not really.
But VD, put your hand in your heart. Yeah, you have to be honest. The lap he hasn't showed he's good enough. Just be honest. He hasn't shown he's been good enough.
The thing is, I know what he's capable of. This is the thing that's pissing me off the most.
Okay, no.
I actually do know what he's capable of.
Don't give me semantics. Okay, no, VD, don't give me semantics because I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not here to argue with you, but I'm just talking about right now from what you've seen. I understand you did this before. Yeah, and you did this. We did this before, and you spoke about the minutes he's played and the opportunity. I hear this, but for what you expected and what he's delivered, however little opportunity or big opportunity he's had, he hasn't delivered to what you thought he would do because you gave a lot of hype. Okay, cool. So he's just not been good. Same thing for Jokovic. Right?
Should have came to us. He should have came to us, bro. He would have suited Man United more than you.
I don't want to argue with you, BD, to make it seem like I'm saying he's crap. I'm not saying he's crap. All I'm saying is you look at the striker that you've got, and two things can be true. The players aren't playing to him, and I can look at that. As I said, I saw that on the weekend, but he doesn't look good enough. Genuinely, he doesn't.
See, that is also the thing. I always think, when you ain't getting enough service as a striker, you need to make something happen yourself. And
Gary Lineker said that today.
But then, did he? Yeah. Well, and even when he tries to do that, it's so poor. Everything's bouncing off of him. Bouncing off him, can't link it up.
Yeah.
The thing is, we've seen it in patches. Like the West Ham goal gave it to Esteval on the play. Esteval squares it. It's good. Same as it against Barcelona, the cross. We saw it in a game in the Club World Cup, but it's so spaced out. No matter how the injuries have come about and stuff, you should still have some sort. The thing is, you can get injured, cool, yeah, and it may affect your body, but it doesn't affect your brain. I'm not even seeing the right things being done. I'm not even seeing him think. Not a single thing.
You know what is VD as well. Would you agree with me? Would you agree with me as well? Yeah. Before, like, obviously talk about other stuff and whatever. Would you agree that Ipswich Town had better wingers than you overall? They have on the pitch.
They had Omari Hutchinson and someone else.
Smodzic and Omari Hutchinson, bro.
They had the other guy as well.
And you know what the difference is? The thing is,
come on, no, they don't.
I like Neto, yeah. Neto's more catered towards the lap, yeah. But the thing is you're gonna have out wide man. Omari Hutchinson is a bit more of a goal threat for me, and Smodzic is actually an underrated player for me on the left hand side. I don't think it helps. And this is the levels where I'm looking at Chelsea. Your wingers, you can't rely on a 17-year-old in Esteval because you're going to get inconsistencies. You're going to get people overrating him. You're going to get media doing too much. We already know how it goes, innit? Right? But on the other hand, obviously, we keep talking about it too much. The recruitment of your wingers have been nothing of late of crap. Now, if the lap had Cole Palmer on the right, see, the thing is, Enzo Fernandez is better when I've seen him in the 10, right? Or you could even put João Pedro there. I ain't really seen him play too great in the 10, though. For me, I'll be putting Cole Palmer where he got most of his goals, which is on the right-hand side, which you got a cut-in person that can do his thing. Different kind of way of looking at the pitch. And I'll be putting Pedro Neto on the left all day long because he's both-footed and he likes to drive. And then that's when you can probably play with a proper number 9. Right, and you could bring in Estevals and stuff, but these Garnachos are never setting up the laps or João Pedros. Gittins ain't got a clue from his left foot, from his right foot at the moment. He don't even get enough games. Actually, he don't even get opportunities really to kind of showcase what he's about.
He doesn't deserve no damn opportunity, bro. He's a pussy. Nah, Gittins is one pussy, bro. This guy.
But
he plays like a coward. He plays like one coward, bro.
That's why I look at Chelsea and think the style at the moment of what's being put on the pitch is just. I think there's just other variations that you could put in play in it.
I agree the same.
A little bit on the manager.
That's what I was gonna say. For me, that's on the man. Double touchline wingers, genuinely the worst thing in football. I hate it. Bro,
I like Luis Diaz, but so.
No. Duel, you ain't no Doku, bro. Like I don't have Doku at my club. He's a touchline winger 1v1. But another one's got to be some sort of overlap where you create.
Late he hasn't been though.
You know how it's gonna go. The ball goes out wide. What are you gonna do from the touchline? What are you gonna do? You can either square it back, play it back, or try and beat man down the touchline. I don't like it.
All right, cool. So do Chelsea fans owe Liverpool an apology? Because Welcome did
no. Should we refine
an apology?
Refine it. Certain Liverpool fans.
Welks made a great point, and this point I have to be honest. Like, you know, people know my relationship with Liverpool as a club and fans, but listen, people were speaking on them and saying certain things about them, some wicked things about them, and Chelsea fans, you were very loud in your response and your rhetoric towards the club and the fans. So I think a lot of Chelsea fans, they do need to give Liverpool a big, because I actually didn't realize until yesterday. I don't know where I saw it, but I didn't realize that Liverpool are 3 points ahead. I thought you were level on points, but you're actually 3 points ahead, and they've got Leeds. And
hold on.
Bournemouth.
Wait, hold on. They're on the same points as Man United. We got Wolves and they got Bournemouth, and after they got Man City, and I've got Leeds.
No. I don't know about next one, but listen.
Time to create a gap.
They actually have a team. I'm not apologizing for them doing what they should have been doing at the start. That's what they should have been doing. They were projected to win.
I hear you. I hear you. But really, I hear you. But let's give it the context. They lost. What was it? 7 games or six games that they lost in the league, and everybody was crashing it on them. They were what? I think they were down 9 at one stage, and you were second, 3 points behind Arsenal, or 4 point, whatever it was. So really and truly, well, 6 points I think it was. So really and truly, I hear your point, because Liverpool have faltered this season, and listen, they've been given a lot of flack for that. Look, we move past it now, but let's just keep it moving. Let's just keep it moving and say that you, as a club, you owe Liverpool a huge apology. A huge apology. You do, man. I'm not gonna lie. You do.
For what?
Wait, and BD, to add to that, Chelsea have no more away games left in 2025. Chelsea have only won the following Premier League grounds in 2025: Fulham, Nottingham Forest twice, West Ham, Tottenham, and Burnley. Chelsea have also failed to win away.
Say that again.
Rewind.
Shall I reload it? Reload it. Chelsea only won the. Chelsea has no more away games left in 2025. Chelsea only won at the following Premier League game grounds in 2025: Fulham, Nottingham Forest, West Ham, Tottenham, and Burnley.
5 games.
Ooh.
Wait, 5 games in the Premier League.
What's the dynamic?
Yeah.
Hold on.
And Chelsea, wait. There's more. Chelsea also failed to win away in the Champions League so far. 0 out of 3.
Wait, Wilkes, but is that the whole season, or is that just this season? The whole year? Is that the whole year? Is that the whole year, Wilkes?
No, I think this is I think it's 2025. This year.
Yeah, because they got Fulham away in a few games.
Wait, hold on. So they've only won 5 away games in the Premier League in 2025.
No. 6 is because they beat Nottingham Forest twice.
God forbid if that was Ruben Amorim, and you know what, that has been Ruben Amorim.
So you got Fulham, you got Nottingham Forest twice, and you got West Ham, Tottenham, and Burnley.
Are you just doing that or something? What's your point you're trying to make with this song? Were you just trying to call us shit, or?
Well, I guess you have to. Well, for the hype that you guys said you was with the title race and so forth, to have the stat like that, oh my gosh, is it shit or not shit?
Okay, if we've been that shit, the fact that you're only 3 points ahead of us.
That's Amorim, bro. You're so right.
And we was getting Cal. We was getting ridiculed. And listen, Cal probably still has. Listen, I've been watching your thing. Like I know you're still on slot, but the fact that we were above Chelsea by 3 points.
Do you know why you were getting ridiculed? Do you know why you were getting ridiculed? Because you won the league You gave
I hear
Salah
it.
400 grand a week, same as Van Dijk, whatever. You signed
Ooh, that's
Isak,
more
Ekitike,
deflected.
and
More
worked,
deflected.
bro. Like that's
More
why you
deflection.
man are getting cussed.
You're right,
because
Vidi. So, Vidi,
No,
so
I ain't doing no
so, Vidi,
deflection,
can I
bro.
ask?
We've been wank. We've been
No,
wank recently. Of
so,
course
Vidi,
it is.
that's-
I said you've
You're
been right.
right.
You
I'll
guys
take it on the
plays in the
chin.
Club World Cup. You
Vidi,
guys were
everything
plays
you're
in the
saying is
Club
right.
World Cup.
Oh my
You're telling
god,
me
when have
Sanchez
I
is approved. Reece James
when
is
have I
approved.
ever
Enzo Fernandez
See,
is the
this is-
guy.
Vidi,
Now
Vidi,
Pedro
you're
was
right.
so
You're
cold.
right. We got
We'll
flack.
talk about
We
it
got
later.
flack for the right reasons. You're right. But this is why I always ask, what are the expectations for Chelsea Football Club? Because all I keep on hearing is, oh, but yeah, we were rubbish this
next
season.
year,
we were
next
rubbish
year,
this-
next year, innit?
That's my
keep
point.
hearing.
How much
I'm
money-
aware.
How much
I
money
re-
do you guys have to spend before people go, oh no, we need to be holding Chelsea accountable here? How many players do you have to sign before we go?
Bro,
"We
we've
need to
been
hold
held
Chelsea
accountable for years.
You-
We were cussed
You
for
haven't-
all of our signings and our wingers. Look,
No,
Look,
because
we've
going
been
into this
held
season, no one
accountable
gave you
for a
no
long
one
time.
no one said if Chelsea didn't win the league this season, no one said it'd be a failure. Am I right?
of course. Yeah,
But,
Kind
but that's what I'm saying. So how much more
because
do
we
you have
keep
to
resetting.
spend before we go, this
Well,
is a
chumps.
failure?
No, it's still
You know-
an ongoing failure. That's why people want the
Yeah.
ownership out. That's why
Really,
people don't
they're
like
saying
football
you gotta
directors.
switch from toilet paper to a bidet. Do you know what I'm saying? Go wash your bum, bro. Your team smells properly. Wash your bum properly. Do you know what I mean? Don't stop using tissue. It don't work. You still got doo-doo crumbs up in that crack. It's mad.
I'm not gonna go too much.
Do you know what I mean?
Hey,
You
if
keep
you want to
replacing
bidet,
doo-doo with doo-doo.
I'm actually good.
Shout out to the Turkish, bro. Them man, the B days are serious.
I got one. I got one on my toilet, bro. Oh,
Swear,
that's
yeah,
the
no,
toilet.
B days are serious.
It's proper. Like, bro. Chelsea are moving like toilet paper, bro. It's just not the solution, is it? It's the
And you
owners.
guys thought you was much more than that. After winning the Club World Cup, you was glazing. You was trying to say, yeah, we're out here. You guys are
And
second
what
place.
happened? What happened after we won the Club World Cup? The narrative was in the Chelsea fan base is that this needs to be built upon. How was that built upon? By signing the players that we did, by not signing a centre back.
Every day signing players. Every day signing players.
That's
Every
no,
day.
but
We binned
Oh,
off
we
a
beat
lot
Genie
of our
Wijnaldum
guys.
for free. Everyone didn't really rate Genie Wijnaldum. We won a league title with Takumi Minamino, I swear, or like a FA
Yeah,
Cup.
but you won the league, and what did you do? You built on it.
This ain't
With-
what's it called?
in
But
theory, built on it. That's
overall,
how
this
you
is
progress as a club, and we didn't do that. We
overall,
just
yeah.
never
Before we,
progressed again.
as we move on, anyways, from Chelsea a little bit. What's it called? Overall, man, your owners stink, and I think this is what you're gonna get with these lot.
Oh yeah, apparently
And,
they're
and,
going
and I don't blame. And even though I saw Carefree Lewis getting caught out by troops and some other people online in it, which is hilarious. My thing is, I just look at the ownership and say, what do you aspire to be? A top four side, the thing that we used to cuss Arsenal for under Wenger, or do you want to be champions? Can't keep buying kids all the time.
They don't care. They don't care about trophies. They physically.
Oh, trust me,
I don't think they care. It's a bonus as long as you can flip some money because they got such a great academy. They're fine with it. They're gonna do what Glazers do, man. They're gonna take their dividends and they're gonna be happy at the end of the season. Do you know what I'm saying?
And shout out to the Conkeys and shout out to FSG. I think they have shown that they want to actually win. Now, how they go about it, yeah, crazy. How how they go about it is indifferent. But I do think with the blue code and stuff, I don't see them.
Yeah, let's FSG.
We're gonna get on to Liverpool. Don't you worry, because you know we've got a lot.
I know you. I know you.
FSG 4-game win streak, slot out question marks, no Salah question mark, and then I don't know where links. I don't know what party sides are. To be fair, I heard Liam Delesna is replacing John Cena soon. Delesna. Nah, there's only one there. That's Yock Lesnar, bro. Please talk about Enzo eating shit. We were talking about him. To be fair, Yokeres runs like Nico Bellic from GTA 4. That.
That movement in that game.
Has he wear trousers?
Hey, bro, Nico Bellic, the Russian, the main character that you play as on GTA 4.
Yeah. Oh yeah, with the jacket.
Yeah. We're on 160 likes, over 700 people in the house. Please, if you can, get this up to 300 likes. I know you lot on your phones, tablets, TVs. There's always a like button, man. You know exactly where it is. Don't be lazy. Don't matter where you are in the world. I'm pretty sure if you're watching this, you understand English words, hopefully, and you can hit that fun button. You want to talk about Liverpool? I mean, there's a small case. There's a small case I saw with Uncle Grizz in it, yesterday. And I know when Uncle Grizz gets excited, it's because he's been told something, right? And even Sammy Mockbell came out about it. And it's like, can we officially say that Liverpool got rejected then? Because if Semenyo's agreeing personal terms with Man City today, apparently, but
We're not doing
there's
that.
a late hijack for Semenyo. Is it a PR move? Or I'm kind of confused with
I don't
Semenyo.
feel
After
like
watching that
there's
Wolves
got to
game,
be.
they needed Semenyo badly.
I don't think there's got to be. I don't think there's got to be a crashing on Liverpool.
No, of course not. But not a 20-minute tangent
Liverpool
though.
are winning. No, they don't. I just, as I said, I was here a few weeks back. I was here only a few weeks back, and I
got rejected.
There was a certain panelist, and I think welcome. You're involved in this now. Unfortunately, you're roped into the mess of all the other Liverpool fans, and there was a lot of talk. My other illustrious panelist and host, he was there to kind of see the sort of anger that a lot of Liverpool fans had towards their manager, and I just
wait, Lily, you've been away for a while. I don't have that. I'm kind of on.
Okay. I'm
on the different side.
There's a lot of Liverpool fans that have a lot of anger and vitriol towards their manager because they believe their manager's not the person that's going to lead them to the glory land. And you know what? It's funny because I'll give you a little 2-minute story because on Christmas Day I woke up.
Is it 2 minutes? Is it actually going to be 2 minutes or is it going to be 5 minutes?
With the missus and talking about presents and opening presents, we went downstairs, we had a nice breakfast together, getting ready to go to my mum's, whatever, and then my missus, she said something to me, and it almost ruined my whole Christmas because she basically just wasn't happy with the present that I gave her. I thought, it took a lot of thinking and thought process, all these things that you have to do as a partner.
I can sympathize if that's what you did.
No, I did. I had to change the lock on my phone. You should learn about that, right? Oh, okay. If you want, off screen, I'll talk to the missus about it. Your missus, my missus, talk to your missus, and they can go and count. But anyway, let's not digress. But ultimately, I just look at Liverpool fans and I just think you're so ungrateful. You're so ungrateful. You're winning games. You're getting back on track. And it just doesn't make sense why Liverpool fans just can't give the man who has led them back to a position where they're above Chelsea a little bit of praise. Now, I just feel like Liverpool fans are expecting water to turn to wine. It's not going to happen. You're expecting these fantastic performances with injuries, suspensions, players getting themselves back into form. And I just think, please, can we not get to a happy medium where you can still want the manager out, fine, but give him a little bit more praise? That's all I'm asking for. Just a bit more fairness. That's all I'm asking for.
All this time, I've been reading the situation wrong. You're still a Liverpool fan. You're just a top red.
What? Okay, I'm being objective here. I'm actually being objective.
You're a top red.
Because Lee, man, show your true colours, man. It's all right, man. It's a safe space.
He's a Liverpool fan. All this time he's been. He's a Liverpool fan. He's just.
But he's got a point though. Mont couldn't give.
I'm saying you can be out, but be a bit more. You've won 4 games in a row. The manager who you want has led you to a position where you're now back in the top 4, which is the minimum objective in the Premier League. You're still in the FA Cup. You're still in the Champions League. You beat bloody Inter Milan. You got Marseille, I believe, coming up next. You got Leeds, who I would say is actually quite a difficult game. You just won your last game. Come on, let's play yourself back into form. Get your players back. And actually do so the same way how Man United fans, a lot of them, now listen, even Kaz, we can speak about Kaz because he's here. Kaz isn't really in or out, but he doesn't necessarily let the manager. Am I right or wrong, Kaz?
Yeah, but I'll give the manager credit. Like the thing is that you know what they're gonna say though, yeah. I'm getting a couple wins, yeah, and I'm getting some weird ass results, but despite performances. Now I know what Cal's gonna say. We're winning, Lee, but the performances, bro. That's what he's going to say. He's like, you ain't watching us, Lee. That's what he will say.
I've actually given the manager credit.
You know what I'll say?
I'm sorry to punch you and once together like that. That's my bad. That's my bad.
And do you know what I'll say? I've been with my partner for actually I don't know, probably too long. But what I will say is it's never been smooth sailing. I've never had, she doesn't watch it, it's fine. It's always
we know when you come on streams grumpy, we know what's happening.
It's fine. It'll be altered, don't worry. But yeah, listen. All I would say is ultimately, I just feel like relationships. There's always up and downs, but you still love your partner.
Like you and Arteta,
you can
right?
still love your partner. we'll get to that, don't we? But yeah, like, this. Why you got to talk about Arsenal in other? I just don't understand why
It's in
people
the
do
title.
this. Talk about
Liverpool not even in the title.
No. We're talking about Liverpool.
Lee,
We're
don't
speaking
forget,
about Liverpool
Hurts
for about
got
5
a goal. Actually, it was a pretty good goal. He got a goal.
And listen, thank you. And you know what? The same player, that the manager was the one who managed to get him to the club because of his presentations. Let's give this manager a lot more. Just give him some praise. That's all. You can still win him out.
Let's see what they have to say about this, though, man. Because
I wonder if there'll be a civil war between me and Cal. Cal, you do your take. What's your take? What Lee said.
Honestly, I give the manager credit for getting some points on the board. Congrats to him.
So is that
Is that it? Cal, you've been chatting bears. You don't give me that.
No, so what all right, do you want me to what more do you want me to say about it? Have the performances been good? I've just given him credit for the wins. What else would you like me to give him credit for, guys?
So what you know there's much more to it.
No.
You might as well just say thank you for being alive.
What else does he deserve credit for?
Can I help you out can I help you out for making Wirtz, getting a formation where Wirtz is actually playing well and balling out? Because I watched the game. Well, I watched about 60 minutes of the game actually. He looked good. Getting a goal.
Not been available. Cool.
Oh, okay. So now you're going to take it away from him.
Am I right? If Gakpo's fit and available, who starts left wing for Liverpool?
Gakpo.
Cool, sweet.
No, but you might get Semenyo though.
Thank you, but
it doesn't change. It doesn't change it, Cal, because he's been forced to change, and he's been forced to change.
Right, but we know.
And then Ryan Gravenberch and Curtis Jones, the inclusions of Curtis Jones into the team as well has helped our midfield. Kirkes, even though it's still up and down with Kirkes, we can see that his performances has improved.
They've improved.
Frimpong has come into the fold,
and the manager did that. Well, did the manager do that?
I like to think that the manager has coached something for the team to get some wins.
You won't. You're in the Goldilocks zone a little bit, with yourself. I understand that zone. See, when you win now, the ones that have, I wouldn't call it agendas. They have rightful ways to think how they want to think, right? But they will say individual brilliance got us over the line. But when you lose, it's the manager's fault. That's what my fan base do. They can never give credit to Amrim for coaching stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like even beating Newcastle
like Konate, like Konate's been trash as well. Like the draw that we had basically inflicted by Konate. It wasn't really on the manager. The manager coached a good game to win, but we fumbled the bag, and that was on the players.
Has been overlapping now?
He
made one yesterday, the other day. Sorry, he made one.
A lot of people do their post-match reviews, right? And I just want to know, what would you have given Welks? What would you have given the manager a number, a rating for his score? Well, I just want to know. Curious.
Or after the last game?
Yeah, last game.
Wolves. I'll say 6. 6 out of
6. Cal, what did you give him? Cal, what did you give him?
5.5.
Oh, it's not that far off.
It's not far off.
Where's the agenda?
Below average. I'll say that's below average. Anything below 6 is below average.
Lee, is this the same Wolves that went toe to toe with Arteta's Arsenal, who's top of the league?
All right, we're gonna do that. The same Wolves that got smashed by Ruben Amorim's Man United.
Yeah, we got them tomorrow, and guess what? I expect a KG game tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, innit? We battered them, innit? But away from home, Wolves seem to be more up for it, and that's kind of evident to see. I mean, they gave Chelsea a great game. They only beat them 4-3, right, BD?
That was in EFL. We beat them 3-0.
We don't care. You still went toe to toe, right? They gave you a fight. They gave
I think after looking at the performances of Liverpool, I don't think you can really look at the manager. The manager has almost changed it up. He has, and don't get me wrong, our set piece coach ain't that great. And Cal, I hear it because I've been watching you for a while. And I know you've been crashing out. You try to give him the benefit of the doubt. I see you and Drifty and them man getting at it, but I know you try to give him time, Cal. But for the last couple games, especially in a results-based business, he's getting the points on the board. It ain't looking pretty. I hear it. It's not looking pretty. And Wolverhampton, a game like that, I'm hoping a 4-0, a 3-0. I was hoping that. We conceded a goal. But, bro, with these favourable fixtures, with the season that we're having, it's a bad luck season.
My work here is done.
My
Tried
bet
to
is a
say
bad
this
league.
words yesterday, by the way.
I don't think us getting rid of this manager, Cal, is the one. We stick the manager till the end of the season. And I think,
Why?
Cal, you have to be fair enough. You have to be fair to give
Why
him the end
should
of
we
the
stick
season.
with him until the end of the season?
Because there's no one better out there than Slot.
There's no
But Welks had a joke. Welks had a joke. Welks had a joke. Cal wants to do comic relief and give Gerrard the job. That's what he wants. He wants comic relief. That's what he wants to do.
I know, I can't, and I hear it's a sentimental thing. I don't think it works, Cal, because we'll crash it on Gerrard. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard for us to crash it on Gerrard because he's the Liverpool legend. He gets the Liverpool way, but when he's not getting results, it's going to be so hard to crash it out on him. I'm telling you now, it's not fair on Gerrard. It's not fair to get a Jurgen Klopp in. It's not fair. And people talk about Glasner. Give me a manager that's left a bottom team club and got into a top team club and actually got them to a Premier League or Champions League. Tell me, because everyone's talking about Glasner. But if Glasner comes in and doesn't do work, we're back to square one. We're not going to do the thing. It's better to keep the manager that won us the Premier League. And he has to figure it out, Cal. I'm telling you.
That means not just getting infinite
contract. Did you see that gimmick? Did you see that gimmick of an interview from Gerrard? And he said, if Liverpool want me, I'm there. I'm doing everything. Now, let me give you a piece of advice.
My manager.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you, people in the chat, if somebody wants to offer themselves and is that desperate to offer their services, never take it. You never ever take it. You always want to go for the prize asset. You never want to go for somebody who wants to off panty too easy, because one, you never have to work for it, so you don't feel that great. And two, really and truly, when somebody's offering something like that, it's not good for you. My granddad always used to say, if somebody's got a great idea, they're not going to share it. Nobody's going to offer themselves like that as a Liverpool manager. If it's Gerrard, they should be begging. If he's that good, they should be begging Gerrard to come, not the other way around. In my opinion, if Gerrard is doing that and he's a manager, he's young, he's trying to prove himself, there should be no way that Gerrard's offering panty like that, trying to offer his services to Liverpool. Liverpool should be groveling and begging for him. This is a massive institution. Liverpool are not a club, they're an institution. If anybody lives in England in the chat and you understand, Liverpool are an institution. They are a city to themselves. They don't look at England as being part of England. They look at themselves as being Liverpool, the city. And there's a lot of historical information about that, which I actually agree with. I actually stand with Liverpool with a lot of it. But when it comes to the football, they don't associate themselves with any other club because they're so big. They're gargantuan. They're huge in Asia. You now are expecting to put Gerrard. People want Gerrard to be put in front of the fan base and let him hung out to dry. That is crazy. It's a sabotage job. It's a massive sabotage job. And I said this last week or 2 weeks ago, and I say it again. If these players can down tools for a manager who won in their league, some of them for the first time, and actually gave them eternal glory, solidified their performances and their historical value in the Premier League, then they'll do it for anybody. They'll do it for anybody. As I said, don't go for somebody who wants to offer themselves like that. Like you never do that. You go for somebody who's the prized possession. Don't go for Gerrard. And it's crazy that people.
I don't know why I went to say this talk. Anyways, Slot's here to stay.
Oh, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, exactly. That's true. And I think Cal, you just have to. We'll just wait till the end of the season. I think Slot is staying. The Liverpool club hierarchy has kind of cooled down to the whole Xabi Alonso talk. That ain't happening. He's getting results, Cal. And it's not looking pretty. I hear it, but somehow we're third. I don't know how we got here. And listen, it's better than we was before when it was ninth. And I'm not saying that my standard has dropped and saying that we've been performing sick or now we're in for the title or we're playing sick. There's still like major issues with this Liverpool team. But Kyle, this idea of Slot going, it's not happening, bro.
Slot going and Gerrard coming in. That is absolutely crazy. You know what? Let me tell you straight up. As a rival, I wouldn't even want that for Liverpool. That is how crazy I look. I wouldn't.
Nah, we need it. No, why you didn't leave?
I wouldn't.
You're not a rival. You Arsenal, Liverpool are not rivals.
Okay. As another member of the top four currently, I would
like. Oh, you might as well just say you were wrong, man. You might as well just.
You might as well. Wait. Apologize.
No. About trying to get Gerrard in and stuff. Just say not for Gerrard, man, because this just keeps getting brought up. And trust me, as a man that has said a lot of things on stream, yeah, sometimes you just need to say I was wrong so we can move on. because I keep hearing this and I feel so bad because I know what this is like. Do you actually still with your whole heart want Slot out for Gerrard?
For an interim, yeah.
Ah,
Get your white stick. Where's your white stick?
Never mind.
Get your white stick.
And then in the summer, move for another manager. Yes, I do.
Cal, man, come on.
No, it's not fair, Cal. It's not fair to
Get your white stick. Get your white stick out. Come on.
Yeah, man. Put the white flag out, man.
Like Cal, man. They're basically look. It's better to have loved than lost than never have loved at all. You know what I mean?
Just you could have just ended it with.
It's better to have a Premier League
out like it didn't.
and love that moment.
Wait, Cal. If he wins a trophy and still gets top 4, does he still get the slot out?
All right, well, do you think he's gonna win a trophy?
No, but Cal, no, that's not doing it because he can go here all day. I'm just saying, Cal. Can we? If he just gets a trophy and he gets top 4, is he still a slot out?
What's the trophy? What's the trophy? What's the trophy?
Let's say a Champions League or FA Cup.
No, one of them. Which one is it?
That's a big difference, man.
They're massive.
Okay, there's a big difference. Okay, let's start small. FA Cup and the top 4.
FA Cup and top 4. I want him out.
When we celebrate trophies, Cal, I know you celebrate all this stuff. We celebrate the Community Shield. We celebrate trophies. We want FA Cup and
performances improve? What if performances improve?
Yeah.
No. What about another narrative? Yeah, you don't win a trophy, but your performances get a lot better.
No, guys. VD, you said it when we were speaking about Chelsea. Liverpool won the league, built upon what we won, and we've regressed.
But that's not only him, Cal. It's the board. It's Richard Hughes. It's all of them. You can't just put it on the manager. You can't just say that.
Hold on. Is it Richard Hughes picking the team and doing the tactics?
Oh, if you go in that direction, fair enough.
No, team selection.
I know everyone's chomping at the bit to talk about your career, so yeah, let's move on. Don't worry.
Yeah. You know what, Cal? I felt like he was Jake Paul in this in round 5 or 6 when he just got thumped up. Like, I'm sorry, man. There's no defense in all of this, but maybe next week, maybe next time.
I had my defense. No one.
Now, Callum, I see you. Callum, I see you in the Liverpool chamber, man. I'll see you in the Liverpool chamber.
People, we're 10 likes away from 200. We're 10 likes away from 200. Man City's on the verge of apparently signing Semenyo, so that's another option. Doku's soon to return as well, so it's good for Man City. Rodri's back. Gabriel's back. Havertz is near enough back. So Aston Villa in this fight as well. But even though you won, like Liverpool did, I think it's fair and coward as well. Arsenal ain't been performing of late, but your 2-1, I think, has been mixed reviews. I thought Arsenal done, bro. They battered Brighton. You should have scored way more. Like Brighton were lucky that it was 2-1. Personally, to me, innit?
Is that a
Gabriel coming back? Gabriel coming back is huge. People, I think, you know what is Lee? Yeah, I think people forget. Yeah, how solid Arsenal were when Gabriel and Saliba, Calafiori and Timber were the back line.
Facts.
It's been so mix and match for about 6 weeks. Right. No, sorry, about 6 weeks. People forget.
I ain't got long left, so I might drop a little. I might drop a little bomber. But let me tell you something. I went to the game. I got there about 7 minutes, 8 minutes late. Let me tell you straight up. I think I'm ready to concede that Arsenal are going to break my heart again. I think I'm ready. I'm ready already to. I'm ready to see. I'm ready to. You know what? I think I've realized that I'm not ready for Arsenal.
No, you're not getting away with this.
No. Wait, Cal, to add some context, yeah, a gal went to the game as well, and he said that the fans are moving nervous in the stadium, like very nervous.
Bro, let me tell you.
Do you know why? Do you know why? Hold on. 6 games. Yeah, last 6 games. 4 goals from own goals, 1 penalty, 1 from open play.
Bro, let me tell you something.
That is worrying.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you the wildest thing that I've seen in a long time at a game. Arsenal were going to the corner flag in the 86th minute.
So
that's dark.
God, why?
Why is that dark? I don't get the problem.
I'm sorry.
I don't get it.
Considering
you go to the corner flag when
we just got told by Liverpool, a win is a win, no?
Yeah.
No, okay. It
why
is.
It is. Right? More credit, Lee? You're top of the league.
Hold on, wait. And let me tell you the reason why. And you know what, BT, you might be right. I might have a soft underbelly when it comes to Arsenal. I'm not here to disagree with you, my brother, or female sister. I'm not gonna lie to you. In that game, he said South Bellies. In that game, I saw a lot of nervousness from the team. And actually, do you know what? For the first time, I saw nervousness from the manager. I think the substitutions over the last few weeks, months haven't been good enough. You look at the Sunderland game, he brought on a defender instead of an attacker. That leads to a goal. Aston Villa, okay, fine, it can happen, leads to another goal. I just see it too many times where there's something about this team. I can't lie, but I don't have it in.
That's the only thing that I see.
I just don't have it in me. And I look at
No,
honestly, well, let me tell you something here. Well, let me tell you something. Over the last, as I left the game, I was like 2-3 stories up and you got to the stadium. As I'm leaving the stadium, bro, I literally was trying to think to myself, can I see Arsenal players winning the league in May? Can I see them lifting the trophy? And again, I don't know if you guys did this. You know, like when you were in February, January, could you see Liverpool winning the league in that 18-19 season? Could you see them winning it last year? Could you imagine yourself seeing Virgil van Dijk lifting that trophy? I can't see it with the players that we've got, because I'm including all the players. I'm not giving nobody a blight here. I'm including Saka, everybody. I just don't think they've got it to win the league. And I think people misconstrue what I'm saying. The players aren't crap, no. But when I'm talking about winning the league, you need to be elite. So you have to criticize them as an elite team or individuals. So when I look at this team, I just don't see it. I don't see their team being elite with the manager being elite enough to win the league currently.
But that's this.
Now,
What you said earlier, Lee, about being
like
consistent.
Howard,
You said
man.
about world-class players being consistent. The name of the game is to be, not saying that the players are world-class, but you're saying the idea is to be consistent. You're still turning out results, Lee. So you can turn around and say you might not see it, and maybe it's that trauma because obviously you've been there before where you've been so close, or you've been in around there and you fall off the tail. But so for Arteta for this season, even though you guys have still been winning.
Well, let me tell you why, right? I listen, we're all around the same age. VD, I think you're a bit younger, so you may not remember it as much. But I was brought up under Sir Alex Ferguson and Wenger, and there was a famous phrase from Sir Alex Ferguson: "Squeaky bum time." That performance was a squeaky bum time performance. The last 10 games, the last 8 games, the last 5 games, you shouldn't be playing like that consistently over the course of the last few months or weeks, whatever, in December, in November. You shouldn't be. You should be playing like how you were playing in 18-19 in December, slapping up teams home and away. You should be going to Chelsea when they're 10 men down with the best midfielder off and beating them. You should be dominating certain games, and we're not. And it's not to do with a lack of players. You should be integrating the same way how Man City now are, like they are doing with Reinders or Reinders, or however you pronounce his name. And now you can see Cherky coming in and doing a madness. And actually now you can see finally after, okay, fine, you know, however you want to skin the cat, you can see Wirtz is looking a lot better after constantly playing him and giving him opportunities to perform. I don't see that with our creative players. And listen, it could all change and we could go Dubai and do a madness. But for me, I walked down the steps of the Emirates Stadium after the 90th whistle went, and I was trying to envisage, can I see it? Can I see Saka lifting that trophy? Can I see Gabriel finally throwing his hands in the air thinking we've done it? He was the first person to come into the club as a real Arsenal signing under Arteta. I can't say that I see it. I don't believe in the manager. Doesn't mean he's not good enough. I'm just talking about for the top. So listen, man. I think
you're doing too much.
I'm not ready for a title challenge. For me,
no. You know what? Yeah. You know what? Yeah. I would hear this. Yeah. I would hear this from Kunle. I think.
Why you got to do this, guys? Why you got to do this?
No. Because you push a cow. I've got to be a host. So now we're gonna do the final minutes of you. You can't be coming up on this stream while you're having tussles with Daps about the title race and stuff. Confident, right? And then you're getting onto cow about it doesn't matter how you win. Basically, overall, you get your W and whatnot. You're getting your home wins no matter. Just because you see
cowardly. That's the cowardly, but all one word. That's how
got through the December period. You got through the December period, and you're still top of the league, right? As it stands. The thing is, what I can't hear from Lee, yeah, is you can't be running his gums the way he does, respectfully, yeah. And then he'll probably go beat Villa 2-0, and then he's back on board saying, you know,
no. Let me tell you.
gun. Maybe I jumped the gun
Okay,
too quick.
can I tell you why? Hold on, can I tell you the difference though between me, you? Because right now you're playing a lot better, and whether you get results or don't get results, it's not going to necessarily matter because you're probably not going to get top 4, right?
No, my thing is performances right now.
Okay, cool.
Results matter though. Of course it does, but I need to see something to get behind.
With Arsenal and Man City, we can't play poorly and we can't play how we did on Saturday consistently and win the league. It's not going to happen because you're trying to defend.
Yeah, but all right, cool. Then I could say in the same breath, you know what? I thought Man City and Forest were quite even in the game. Yeah, they went toe to toe with a team that was 17th. No, wait. They went toe to toe with a team that was 17th as well. Yeah, they got the job done. Don't get me wrong. I thought the game was brilliant. Yeah, for me. But
I thought it was going to end in a draw.
But the thing is, what I'm trying to say is, all this energy, I don't know about you. I just can't take. I can't take it from Lee.
Are you not the same person, Kaz, that said that? Wait, Kaz, are you not the same person? This is where I know you're shameless. This I know, yeah, you're actually a shameless, bad
call me out,
and you're even a worse. You're even a worse brother. That's let me tell you how bad you are. You're a bad brother to me. Because let me tell you why. You're the same person that will sit on streams and tell me on the phone, and you can say people like to change their mind, you know. And now I changed my mind, and now I'm the bad guy. You haven't been.
You can change your mind, yeah. Go for it. Now you can change your mind, yeah. But Lee, you're not allowed to change your mind.
Okay, thank you.
You're not allowed to change your mind.
You're a bad brother.
Because you was giving it because the energy that we understand with Man United and Chelsea, we don't know where we're at. Like, bro, it's such a mixed zone. But you're a good side. You're a great side at the moment, yeah. And saying that you got Gabriel coming back. You've even mixed and matched your back four. I think you're doing a bit too much for my liking. This is the difference between your fan base and City's fan base. City's fan base is so relaxed, yeah. And then we've got Guna Lee, 6'5" Guna Lee. You know, 6'5" Guna Lee, Shug Knight. All these guys go in there, yeah. We got a flipping oversized Mbumo on all of a sudden, yeah.
6'9",
he's got no confidence because he saw a crap performance.
Wait, am I not allowed to say? Can I just say one thing? Can I just say one thing, right? You understand exactly what I'm saying when I say that.
Yeah.
Man City, Man, this is crazy, by the way. Man City, yeah,
big baby.
They've been there and done it. They've been there and done it. We've been there 3 times in a row, and we look like we're going to get picked again. So give me a bit of time.
You can change. Obviously, you can change your mind, but I think right now the fact that you're still
pre-ordering the heartbreak,
getting over there.
Yeah, man. I'm pre-ordering the heart. There you go.
I just don't understand it. Yeah, how we got there. But you know what? Up to you, innit? We'll see what happens against Villa. Then you know what? It's probably warranted, isn't it? The imposter that said he's an Arsenal fan goes to City. You say you're big baby. Maybe you should become a Villa fan.
Let me ask you something, T. Was you at the game on Saturday? Can I just want to know, these people that keep saying this and that, was you at the game? Because I was there. I don't know about you know.
All right, well, to be look, we'll see it, yeah, man. But
listen, I'm not saying that Arsenal can't win it.
I think you're jumping a little bit too soon, but it's up to you. I want
to make it very clear. I'm not saying Arsenal can't win it. I just win it.
Yeah, that's the better one. That's the better one.
How is it flipped onto Arsenal? Liverpool were the ones that were signaling.
Yeah, but they jumped out the gun from early though. They were out of the gun from early. You lot were
I just see this now, by the way, the Andy Joshua thing. That's mental.
Yeah.
The whole door off. The whole door. I see the video.
Bro, I don't know how he was supposed to get free. The front of that car or the mash up. It's like everything around him.
That's mental. All right, people, we're gonna go. I think we're gonna be live on Coppish in about 50 minutes, 4 o'clock. So if you ain't got Coppish there, you just type in Coppish exclamation mark Coppish, it will come up. Right, we're gonna be there. You're gonna see Daps. He's back from Mane, and whatnot. But Troops is live right now, so we might as well just go raid Troops. I don't see anyone else that's live, so let's just go over there in a bit, people. Man, Lee, you're a scrub.